Hey guys, welcome to Mrs. G Sewing Space. I'm so glad you're able to join me today. Today is another Singaporean fabric haul. I don't have as much this time around, but my husband has purchased some absolutely beautiful fabrics and I love every single one of them. He made good choices. So the first one we're going to start out with, this is all woven. He doesn't pick up any knits for me because I don't think he knows what exactly to get. And it's kind of hard to describe what you're looking for when you have somebody else who doesn't sew very often, when they don't know what they're looking for. But this is kind of like a corduroy. It's a dark purple and it has some black vines and leaves on it. And it has a texture of corduroy, so it has the nap to it where it's the ridges and it's very soft and it's quite lovely. Let's see, get in there, there you go. I don't know if you can see the ridges or not, but it's very pretty. And the back side, so this is a very thin fabric, so this ends up being like a I don't know, I want to say it's like a quilting cotton, but then it has the nap on the front and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of unique to me. I haven't ever seen anything like this before, which is one reason why I really love it. And you know, when I think corduroy, I automatically think pants or skirts, overalls for little kids, or a coat of some sort. But this fabric is so thin that if I do anything like that, I will definitely have to interline it with a heavier fabric, something to give it a little more shape as I work with it. And I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking a skirt maybe? That's what I would do. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas of what you would do with this fabric, put them in the comment section below and let's talk about it, because you know what? This is beautiful fabric and I absolutely love it. None of it's been washed yet, so I don't know what the shrinkage is going to be like or how it's going to look after it's washed, but I wash it all the same because I treat all my fabric the same. I wash it in cold water and then throw it in the dryer like I normally would, because I'm making clothes for me. That's how I normally wash things, unless I have a very special fabric, and then it'll probably be dry cleaned. But that doesn't happen very often. So this is a beautiful, beautiful fabric, and I'm still trying, I don't know, pants? I could probably do a pant out of this. I don't know. We gotta continue thinking about that one. My next one is this. It's a shimmery, shiny check, and it might look kind of busy on the video, on the camera, but it's kind of shimmery, shiny, and it's a blue and white check, which is quite lovely. I want to say it's probably all polyester. It doesn't feel like a cotton, but it might be. And there's no tags on it, so there's nothing here on the selvages that would say what it is. Like it doesn't say if it's a Japanese fabric or anything like that, but right now it's very soft. I think this would be a pretty cool blouse, honestly. If it keeps the hand, then that would be a lovely blouse. And when I say hand, so when you go fabric shopping and you want to find the hand of the fabric, the hand is just a way to describe how it drapes. So if we unroll it here, see how it just kind of flows there over my hand. So here are my fingertips right here, and it just kind of flows down. So this is kind of a soft, drapey kind of fabric. If I had my hand under like a sweatshirt fabric, a flannel, something that has a little more body to it, it would stand out a little more. And it wouldn't lay so nice in the folds and everything. And so that's the hand of the fabric, whether it's soft drape or it's a little stiffer and it has a little more body. So this is, it's not so drapey like chiffon or anything like that, but it does have a nice hand to it. And I'm thinking a blouse or maybe a dress. So my husband always gets about 4 yards whenever he goes shopping, and that's just enough for me to get a top and a bottom out of it, as in the top of a dress and the bottom of a dress. And so this would be an awesome like summer dress. Can you think of a dress that is sleeveless, maybe collarless, gathered at the waist, you know, something like that. No buttons. I think the print is enough that you wouldn't need any buttons, but I think I would do an invisible zip for certain. Okay, next. So this one is a holiday print. He saw this and thought it was kind of cute. And I think it's cute too. So this is just a regular kind of quilting cotton, which would be super cute. And the designs on it is a boy and a girl. Let's see if I can get them into focus here. So there's the boy and there's the girl. And then they have little rams. Let's see. That's a ram. And then the hearts on the red background. I think it's super cute. I'm not sure exactly what I would do with this one. But you know, sometimes you don't need to do something with fabric, you just need to hold it. I guess that's bad. I shouldn't say things like that, especially if my husband's listening, because he's like, I have plenty of fabric as it is anyways. But we'll figure out something to do with it. This would be really cute for like a Christmas tree skirt, something to go around the Christmas tree, stockings, since it's a very Christmassy theme. I mean, there's no like actual Christmas idea to it, but you can kind of, or a winter theme. Let me put it that way. This would be a good winter theme for quilts, pillowcases, pillows, any type of bedding for the kids, pajamas for the kids. Oh, this would be super cute pajama bottoms. I have on my list, I have pajama bottoms to make for my daughters. So I have a feeling this fabric's going to go on that list and do some pajama bottoms for them. So this is one of my favorites. This is an absolutely beautiful fabric. So this is a one-way design. So if you look at it, it has a print. Let me see if I can zoom out here. So you get the print at the bottom, but when you go to the top, you don't have the same print on the other side of the fabric. So this is the other selvage right here. So this is what you see as kind of like a one-way design, because you have it, and this would be the bottom. So I'm definitely thinking a bottom of a skirt on this one, or I'd say pants, but I don't think it's wide enough for pants, or you would have to piece it together. So I'm definitely thinking a skirt for this. So if I wanted to do a dress, I think this would be a good fit for one of those vintage 50 dresses where you have the simple bodice and a flared skirt with maybe something poofy underneath it. I think this would be a good, I absolutely love this. I love the black and the gold and the blue. That just goes together so well. And I'm like, the gold is slightly raised so you have a texture to it. And this just makes me so happy. I love this. It's just so pretty to me. And now I just got to figure out what type of dress that I would want to make out of it. And after this one, my husband bought me a second one. But this time it's in red. Let's see, let me bring out the selvage here. So it's the same one, except this time the blue. The blue is this, oh, it's so sparkly. It's so sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? See how it shines and it's kind of sparkly? The blue is super sparkly. So this one has the blue roses and the orange and the pink and the green. But it's the exact same as the prior black one. So this is the other edge of the selvage. So this would be another dress with this at the bottom to go around the bottom of the skirt and put your hems here. This is just so pretty. It's such a good choice here. I'm like, I almost hate to cut into it, but I'm like, I don't want it to sit around and waste in my fabric stash either. So I'm going to try to get something done with that soon. So this one is a fabric that my husband actually picked up prior. My daughter loves dinosaurs, and he just thought that this was the best, and I agree. I think they're the best too. So these are the dinosaurs, and it has all sorts of dinosaurs on here, and they're all labeled so you can see exactly what dinosaurs there are. But he got a kick out of this because of the campers. You see the explorers. So there's the explorers trying to find the dinosaurs, and they're camping and they're looking out. And I want to say there's a car on here. Oh, there it is. There's the Jeep, and there's Tyrannosaurus Rex chasing the Jeep as the explorers are out exploring. This is one of the cuter fabrics that I've seen with dinosaurs, and for my daughter, she loves it. So what I think I'm going to do, because I have 2 amounts, so I think I have 8 yards total, I'm going to turn one of these into a quilt for her, and then I'm going to turn the other one into pajama bottoms or pajamas of some sort, or maybe a shirt, a button-down shirt for her, something along those lines, something that she can wear as well as snuggle under. So I'm glad I have plenty of this to work with. Now we're getting into the more boring stuff. As my husband presented all this fabric to me, he's like, all right, we're going to start with the boring stuff first. So all my boring stuff's on the bottom. So this is just a simple polka dot. I love polka dots. It's some of my favorites. And you can't tell this is polka dot from far away because it just looks like it's a plain red, which it is. And there's the polka dots. They just kind of show up when you get close. It's a quilting cotton, so it's a thin cotton. But I have a feeling these are going to be pajama pants for me too. And I've been wanting to make pajamas like, I have a pair of satin pajamas. So it has a gathered waist on the bottom, and then it has the pajama top, which is a button down. It only has a couple of buttons and it's very loose. I think I'm going to try and copy that and turn this into pajamas for the summer. So this one, when my husband brought it out, it shows up really well on the camera. When my husband first brought it out, it was brown in the light. It didn't show up very well in the light. And it wasn't until I got closer that I realized it was a purple. And I'm like, oh, this is a very unique fabric because it has texture on it too. And I'm kind of hate to iron it, honestly. I don't want to iron the texture out, so I don't know what's going to happen after I wash it. But that gray and that purple, I think would be an awesome skirt. If you hear me say skirts a lot, it's because I don't. That's one of the things I gotta do for the new year. I need to learn how to make a proper pair of pants, because then probably most of this fabric would be split between skirts and pants. But this is going to be, I don't know, a skirt, a blouse. No, I don't think this would be a blouse. If I don't make another dress out of it, it would probably be a skirt with some interlining to it to give it a little body. Because like I said, once again, this isn't as thin as I'm trying to find the edge here. It's not as thin as a cotton quilting fabric, but it is kind of thin. And it's dark. And it's the same on both sides, thankfully. And it tends to have a kind of like a soft hand to it too, kind of a soft drape. So I'm thinking maybe a button-down shirt. So if I did a button-down, I could do a shirt dress. Where it's a button down on the top and then a skirt on the bottom. So like my Volkswagen dress and my blue flower dress is that way. Maybe I'll do the same thing, but I'll just kind of change up some of the options. Maybe I'll change up the sleeve and do a different collar, or just remove the buttons at all and then put a center back zipper. Do that, or a zipper on the side. I don't know. I'm seeing it as a dress now. I don't know how well this would look on me, but I'm willing to wear it anyways. I don't know. I like the gray and I like the blue. The purple. Sorry. The gray and the purple. Well, it's kind of a green gray. It's a dark gray. Dark gray and purple. I like that. I like the crinkle texture too. It's lovely. So this is the last one. This is a heavier fabric. And my kids are like, it looks like upholstery fabric. And it kind of does. It looks like something that would match our couch really well. So I might end up just turning it into a pillows. Or maybe a, I don't know. I kind of like how this looks. I like the lines that go up and down. So maybe I will eventually learn how to make pants and turn this into a pair of pants. It has these little squares that kind of look like leopard print. But I like the wavy design that goes up and down. And it just kind of goes all the way up and down just like that. And I think it looks really cute. Well, okay, I'll rephrase that. This isn't cute. Sophisticated, I guess. Maybe a little more sophisticated. And see, I don't know if this is a Japanese. Let's see. I don't know if that's Japanese or another Asian language that of course I don't know what it is. But if this is anything like the Japanese fabric, it's a good quality fabric. It's just not cute, but it's very, I don't know. It's something about this that makes it very attractive, and I like this a lot. So, anyways, that's my Singaporean fabric haul. I'm like, I gotta take advantage of it when I can get it, because I know eventually there's going to come a point in time where my husband's not going to be traveling to Singapore very often, and so I got to get as much fabric as I can while he travels as much as he does. So if you guys have any ideas on any of this fabric, on what you would do with it, put them in the comment section below and let's figure out what we can do with this fabric. Some of this stuff, like this red, is just a simple quilting cotton, but some of this stuff that's a little more unique, like this one, you know, the ideas that you have in your head don't necessarily work out sometimes, but it doesn't mean we can't try and fool around. I'm like, I definitely get pajamas going for that one. And the blue and the gold. Oh my goodness. So pretty. I mean, I kind of know what I want to do with these two. It's just having the time and, you know, losing the belly to make a pretty dress out of this stuff. And I have a feeling this is going to be pajamas for my daughters. I think I'm going to turn this into a blouse. I don't know. I'm hoping that it keeps the softness and the silkiness after it's washed. And then that one, I think that one's definitely going to be a skirt, because it looks like it would be super warm. It might be kind of thin, but I can always line it underneath with a flannel or something and turn it into a warm skirt. Anyways, I'm glad you were able to join me today. Thank you for watching, and as always, leave comments down below, give this video a like, and if you follow the links down below, if you are interested in anything that you've seen in my sewing videos that I use, any of the tools that I use, the links are down below. Click through them, and I hope you have a good time. And I'll see you in the next video. Ba-da-ba.